Drew McIntyre's journey in WWE has been nothing short of inspiring. From his early days as the Chosen One to his resurgence as one of WWE's top stars, McIntyre's story represents hard work, redemption, and persistence. However, not every chapter of his career was filled with success. In fact, there was one rejected storyline that, if it had gone through, could have completely derailed his career and possibly destroyed the respect and momentum he has built over the years. After his incredible run as WWE Champion during the pandemic era, Drew McIntyre was established as one of the top babyfaces in the company. He carried Raw during one of WWE's toughest periods and was praised for his consistent performances. But when live crowds returned, WWE struggled to find a compelling direction for him. Creative discussions reportedly began about turning him into a heel in a storyline that many within the company felt was too risky and would make him look foolish rather than menacing. According to behind-the-scenes reports, the proposed idea was to have Drew McIntyre form an unexpected alliance with a controversial heel faction, one that included superstars known for comedic or over-the-top antics rather than serious storytelling. The pitch would have seen McIntyre betray a major babyface during a high-profile match, joining this group in an attempt to rebuild his image after his championship losses. The twist, however, was that the group's purpose would focus more on humor and chaos than dominance. This direction would have drastically hurt McIntyre's credibility as a legitimate top contender. The concern among many WWE officials was that Drew had worked too hard to rebuild himself as a serious threat, only to risk throwing it away for a storyline that didn't match his persona. Fans had grown to respect McIntyre for his intensity, authenticity, and warrior-like presentation. A heel turn rooted in comedy or mockery would have stripped away everything that made him a believable main-event star. Reports claim that Drew himself was against the idea, voicing that such a storyline would not align with his character's evolution or the connection he had developed with the audience. Had WWE gone forward with the plan, Drew McIntyre could have easily lost the momentum he had built since 2020. We've seen many wrestlers in the past, from promising young stars to former champions, lose fan support because of poor creative direction. Once a performer's credibility is questioned, it can be nearly impossible to regain. The rejected storyline could have positioned Drew as a mid-card act or even a joke character rather than the dominant Scottish warrior that fans had grown to admire. Thankfully, WWE eventually scrapped the storyline and decided to keep McIntyre's image strong. Instead, he was positioned in rivalries that allowed him to showcase his grit and storytelling ability, whether that was against Gunther, Seth Rollins, or even in the ongoing tension with CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. This shift helped him maintain his main event status and ensured that he continued to be viewed as a serious competitor. In hindsight, rejecting that storyline was one of the best creative decisions WWE could have made for Drew McIntyre's long-term career. It preserved his integrity, maintained fan respect, and allowed him to stay true to the persona that made him a two-time WWE champion. The near miss serves as a reminder that even one poorly written angle can undo years of hard work and that wrestlers must sometimes take a stand to protect their characters. Drew McIntyre continues to be one of WWE's most consistent and respected performers. Whether he's chasing gold again or mentoring the next generation of stars, his legacy remains intact because he avoided a storyline that could have made him the punchline instead of the powerhouse. Sometimes, the best career move isn't winning another title. It's saying no to the wrong storyline.